and I was on one of the fake news shows, and I said, let's do it in one beautiful, big, we want one big, beautiful bill. I said that to this newscaster, and I think a lot of the congressmen and senators were watching, and they said, let's name the bill that.
All right, guys, good morning. Welcome back to another episode of Urban Ave Crypto. If you hear kids in the background, my nieces and my nephews are visiting, and they're making a ton of noise. I have to keep telling them to be quiet. You know, I'm not used to this too much. I love them to death, but oh my goodness, this is crazy. So I have a clip that I want to show you guys. If you don't know about the US debt clock, you need to go and look at the US debt clock. Go check it out. And when you go to the US debt clock, there's a tab at the top that says secret window. When you open it, from month to month, they have different things that they show. So this month, or I don't know when they put it, but I'm going to say this month, they put up a post in that secret window, and it says a declaration by we the people. Now, what does this mean? I don't know, but I'm thinking that it has something to do with the big beautiful bill that Trump signed.
I signed the one big, beautiful bill
On July 4th. And here's why I think that. So it says, the Fed banking cartel, in accordance with the power granted to we the people by the Most High God, we assert our right to secure our life, liberty, and property. In doing, we find it necessary to undo the justice brought upon us by a secret private banking conglomerate known as the Federal Reserve. The Fed has systematically stripped the wealth of our nation and placed it into the hands of an elite few using a carefully crafted criminal scheme dated back over 100 years. While posing as a federal agency, they operated as an unlawful money laundering and racketeering debt and interest exchange that has no actual reserve. Because of the fraudulent nature of their enterprise, we, the people, seek full reparations and restitution of assets acquired from the inception of the conspiracy to counterfeit the US dollar. We expect these forfeited assets to be remitted toward the establishment of the US Sovereign Wealth Reserve, which is exclusively owned by the American people. On this 4th day of July 2025. Now, what was signed on July 4th? The big, beautiful bill.
I signed the one big, beautiful bill.
Right? So listen to this last part. We, the people, declare our independence from the Federal Reserve Bank. What was Trump saying during that whole time when he was signing the bill? He kept saying that we are independent now. He was saying something along those lines. Not in those words, but he was saying something along those lines, that we're finally independent. Look at what I have on the screen here. I'm showing you a screenshot. You can read it yourself. Or, like I said, you could go over to the usdebtclock.org and you can check it out. This is something that is very, very instrumental, I could say, in this whole thing. They're doing things behind the scenes and hiding it in so many different ways. Guys, I'm telling you, we don't know what's actually going to happen. We don't know what's actually coming. But there's little clues, little breadcrumbs that's out, and you just have to know where to look. I honestly just stumbled across this today. All right, so it is 11:13 a.m. July 8th, and it's a Tuesday, and I came across this information, and I just wanted to bring it to you guys. That's enough for the video today. You guys tell me what you think. I'm Thomas Bain. This is the Urban Ave Crypto. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. And again, guys, I apologize for the noise in the background. I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. I'm out.